So we decided to give Pickleball a go. Had heard some stories about some Achilles ruptures and were laughing on the way there. So we first night of Pickleball, having a great time, going, this is the sport for us for the winter to keep fit. And 45 minutes into the game, I thought those silly girls next door have somehow come over to this court and hit me in the back of the leg with their bat. Pretended it didn't happen, but then carried on, like sort of then went and sat down, got home and I said, I'm not right. Didn't have a lot of feeling in the leg, and Mark took me down to the hospital and I had ruptured my Achilles. So then basically Mark...
So I kept playing, I was enjoying it with friends, and 3 weeks later I felt an electric boom in the back of my leg and knew straight away that I'd broken my Achilles. Both of us, our right ones, which makes driving pretty difficult.
So basically I was getting taxis to and from work. Quite frustrating, and sometimes the taxis would turn up, sometimes they wouldn't. And when Mark did his Achilles, I messaged my case manager and said, hey, can I have extra taxis? I need to go to the hairdressers, need to go and have a coffee with a friend, need to go into town, get my eyebrows done, go to the groceries. And she immediately come back and said, hey, I think you guys need a car. Once we found out about this, Mark messaged his case manager and she goes, there is no such thing. I just had a case manager that seemed to she doesn't even think it's a big deal. She's got me the car. Like, I sat at work and I cried because I was just like, oh my God, we're going to have our independence back. I'm going to be able to shoot to the supermarket. I'm just going to be able to do whatever I like. So the difference was I just had a case manager that was very proactive, that had the knowledge. She's been a case manager for a long time.
I drive for a living. I'm in insurance and I go and see clients, a lot of rural clients as well around Southland. So the ability to drive made a difference in me staying on the couch or working, really. And then once we got told the car was coming, we got nervous about trying to drive it. Like, it's quite a different concept. But the lady that brought it down, Ange, she was excellent. She drove us both around the city for about an hour, and we jumped in and out of the driver's seat, etc. And she was really good and patient with us. And once you get it, you're just away. It's quite straightforward.
Honestly, if we hadn't have had this car, I really would struggle to think mentally how we're at. Within our household, it would be very testy because we'd be relying on our, 21-year-old and 23-year-old that have rugby practice and sport and the gym. And I don't know how we would survive without the car, to be honest. I really don't. We would be in a different place now if we didn't have it.
And just for us as well, like, we're like, friends are going to do something, we're able to go. You're not relying on people all the time, and you just have that independence. You can just do stuff. It sounds silly, but being stuck at home is like, well, we all went through COVID, didn't we? But being stuck at home is hard going. And having the car, and also being able to work, like, just for your own headspace, etc. That transport's been a massive issue for me, and just away,
It's been life-changing, really, hasn't it? Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted to go through this, but the length of time you go through an Achilles injury without a car. We've just been spreading the word, I suppose, because it's been so good for us. It's made such a difference in our recovery.